Welcome to News Talk, where I'm joined this morning by tech expert Burton Kelso, who has some valuable information for you when it comes to backing up your devices.
Right.
World Backup Day, March 31st. The slogan, "Don't be an April Fool." So if you don't want to be an April Fool, how do we avoid being an April Fool, Burton?
Well, you got to back up your stuff, obviously, but I think a lot of people take for granted the stuff that they have on their devices, whether it be pictures or documents or videos, you name it. You've got to back that information up because, contrary to popular belief, if your device fails, there's not always a way to get that back.
And I know my whole life is on my phone. So
exactly.
many dog pictures.
Right,
I can't
exactly.
lose those.
No, you can't.
So what do people need to know?
Well, one of the first things that people can do is for their desktop, Windows or Macintosh computers is to use Carbonite. Carbonite is cloud backup software, and what it does is it automatically backs up your information to the cloud. So whenever you turn on your Windows computer or your Macintosh computer, Carbonite goes to work. Now, Carbonite's $60 a year, but it's unlimited backup. So no matter how many photos or images you have, or not images, but documents you have, it goes to the cloud.
Great. Someone might think, I don't want to spend money to do this.
Right.
Are there any free options for backing things up?
There is. Google makes a product called Google Backup and Sync, and it breaks up into two products. It's Google Photos, which is unlimited photos and videos that go to the Google Cloud, and then you've got Google Documents, which gives you 15 gigabytes worth of data, and it's automatically backed up from any device. So it doesn't matter if you have a Windows, Macintosh, smartphone, or a tablet. Google will automatically back that stuff up to the cloud for free.
Okay. What other options? What else do people need to know so they can avoid being a fool in this area?
Well, many people don't realize that your smart devices already have backup programs built into it. It's just a matter of going into settings on both the iPhone and your Android and just turn it on. Yeah. Exactly. So Apple users, it will automatically go to iCloud, and you get a limited amount of storage, and then of course you have to pay for more storage. And the same thing with Google devices. You just flip on the backup option, and then it just magically goes to the cloud. It's limited space, but better to have a backup solution in place, and then rather than to lose all your stuff.
Sure. Any other key things people need to be thinking about?
Yeah. If you're afraid of the cloud, because a lot of people are like, I don't want that information in the cloud.
That's a good point.
Windows and Macintosh computers have backup utilities built into it. If you're a Windows 10 user, you can use file history to back up your information to an external hard drive. Okay. And the same thing for Macintosh users. You can use Time Machine, which will automatically back up your information to an external hard drive. And the great thing about both of these backup systems is that there's multiple backups. So if one backup fails, then you can always go to another backup. But the idea is that you've got to turn them on. They're in there. You just got to use them.
Yeah, and then, if you're really worried, like me with my dog photos, you got to have a backup to the backup.
Right,
Maybe another backup to the backup to the backup.
Right.
You just never know.
That's right. Yeah.
And one thing we were talking about, a relevant current event right now, I mean, people have access to your information. You can hack it. They can get in and erase it. We talk about the Facebook situation, getting access to information. It's a reality right now.
It is a reality. So there's no excuse, because a lot of people think, well, I've just got to send that information to the cloud. But you can do local backups too. You just want to make sure that you do them on a regular basis, and the best types of backup are automatic backups. So get it set up and don't be an April Fool.
You just don't have to think about it.
That's right.
It's just a matter of picking the one that works best for you.
That's right, yeah.
Well, Burton Kelso, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We'll be right back to check in with Shane and get a final look at your weather.
We're also watching